Let's talk about that CP59 and what happens when you send in tax returns in response to the CP59. NVIDS1 says, so if you respond to the CP59 in a timely manner, by the way, what's a CP59 for those of you just catching up? This little guy right here. It's typically the first notice that the IRS sends you if you haven't filed a required tax return, okay? It's a short little notice, right? You need to file such and such tax return, you gotta file it, okay? Just, 2-pager, right? Just, you gotta file this return. That's what it's telling you, okay? And so what the questioner is asking is, if you respond to it in a timely manner, okay, and I'm guessing that means you file the return demanded, does that prevent the return you send in from being scrutinized more like it would if it went through the SFR department you mentioned? Would it be filed just like a regular late return as if you did it on your own behalf without being notified, or is it scrutinized more also? So good news, right? In our experience, we do not find that tax returns, delinquent tax returns sent in response to just the CP59, if the case hasn't advanced further, delinquency investigation has not advanced further, we do not see those being scrutinized more closely than a normal filed late return without having received the CP59, okay? Once the IRS has initiated SFR in processes against you, that any tax return you file in protest of that SFR actually gets routed to a different department for scrutiny. Okay, I'm not saying it's definitely going to be audited. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. It's just in our experience, there is a higher likelihood of the IRS taking a closer look at that return once it's in the substitute for return SFR universe. Okay, so therefore, it is in your best interest to file any delinquent tax returns that you have before it gets to that point with the IRS, okay? If you've received the CP59, get that done as soon as possible, because it's not like the IRS is going to tell you. It's not like they're going to tell you, hey, exactly when they're going to put you in SFR land. It could be very soon after the CP59, right? It could be, I don't want to put like set, dates or timelines on it, but it could be very soon, or it might be a year or two, right? But you don't know, and that uncertainty is what catches folks unawares, okay? So good news, ENT bids, you get that return filed after receiving that CP59. The IRS's mind, the CP59 did its job, right? And at least in our experience, it's not going to go through extra scrutiny than if you had just simply filed a delinquent return before you got the CP59. Great question, folks. Folks, if you have multiple years of unfiled tax returns that you need to get filed, man, you got to talk to us. You got to get a free consultation from us here at Choice Tax Relief. We have some of the best tax preparers around when it comes to filing bad tax returns. We know how to do it aggressively, right? Even if you don't have all your records, but not so aggressively that's going to get flagged, okay? We don't just do it so you get in compliance. We do it so to also minimize your tax liability. And we have some pretty cool ways of doing that, okay? So if that's you've fallen off the tax return filing wagon, you need to get back in it, get back on the wagon, get a free consultation from us. 866-8000-TAX, that's 866-8000-829, or you can use a link in the description below. All right, folks, thanks so much for watching. I have some other videos about delinquent past due tax returns here on the left hand side of the screen for your education and enjoyment. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.